The book Metrics of Bar and Practice focuses on the fundamentals of historical judicial occurrences in Guyana and recounts the significant contributions that Charles Ramson Snr and the late Ashton Chase have made. Importantly, the book is thought-provoking as it examines major cases brought before the state over the years. It was launched at the New Building Society Limited building at North Road and Avenue of the Republic, Georgetown, last weekend. During the launch, Ramson Snr said his writing is to be distributed to those who wish to enjoy the way things are to be expressed as members of the noble profession.
I find it a little difficult not to keep emphasizing the need for there to be an educational process that must be continuing. And the purpose of writing this book is to ensure that some of my colleagues or former colleagues who have the capacity and the competence, they would reduce into writing some of what the profession would need to take as a cue from their own exercises.
Meanwhile, in his remarks, President Dr. Irfan Ali expressed gratitude to Ramson Snr for the literature that documents Guyana's constitutional reform and the significant strides of the people. He said it is a much-needed contribution to Guyana's history that will benefit future generations. He said that Ramson Snr and Mr. Chase's contributions to the development of Guyana and the Caribbean's legal fraternity are remarkable.
As I travel and I interact with leaders, more and more I am saddened at this way in which we treat our history and the way in which we present or preserve those who are closely associated with our history in this country.
Dr. Ali said that the intent of the book is to provoke discussion and he hopes the legal profession will utilize it for this reason.
I've also known Justice Ramson to possess a great facility with the English language. From the little parts of the book I've already read, I can confirm that he will not disappoint readers with the richness of his language, including his habit of resorting to phrases to accentuate his arguments. Reading anything written by Justice Ramson can only improve your vocabulary. You will marvel and be bamboozled at times by his intricate sentence structures. I expect that readers will both be engaged and challenged by this book's language, penetrative analysis.
Ramson Snr functions as Guyana's Commissioner of Information. In 2013, he was appointed by then-President Donald Ramotar as Guyana's first ever Commissioner of Information and independent state official. Ramson Snr said that majority of his work was alongside Mr. Chase, who died on July 10, 2023 at the age of 96. Mr. Chase was one of the 4 founding members of the Political Affairs Committee, which was formed in 1946 in British Guyana. He was a politician, a barrister at law, an attorney at law, as well as a prolific author. He was the first member of Labour, Industry and Commerce, appointed in 1953 at the age of 28. Mr. Chase is recognized for many significant contributions to Guyana's labour sector and was responsible for piloting legislation permitting the recognition of trade unions on the basis of a majority vote among employees. Reporting for the newsroom, Lazina Yearwood.